Rob, what is our first main topic today?
Well, John, the first topic comes to us from Austin Farley. Hey, John and crew. I was wondering if you saw the news that Amazon has greenlit a sequel to The Tomorrow War. I was pretty surprised to see this considering it had little marketing and virtually no buzz leading up to the release. What are your thoughts? Well, John, the numbers don't lie. This movie is the number one movie on Amazon. Apparently, for them, it's a huge hit as far as viewership is concerned. And to me, I'm like, well, that's kind of academic. Of course they want, of course they want another one because hey, with their viewing numbers, and they know this like over. It's very funny. Like we talk about opening weekends for movies at the box office, but for streaming services, they're getting real time data, and they can look at it and see exactly how many people that use their system, that use Amazon Video, are watching something immediately. So for them, they're like, well, this is our number one movie, maybe ever. I don't know if that's true, but it was big, real big for Amazon. So to me, it's academic. I mean, obviously, they're very happy with the results. So for them, it was a no-brainer. And look, did I love the movie? I watched it. It was fine. You know, I didn't think it was a pastiche of about 5 different movies I could throw out right away. Even a little bit of A Quiet Place was in it. But if I hadn't seen all those other movies and watched it in like 1984, I'm like, this is pretty cool. You know, I would have thought about it in the same way I thought about Tremors, I guess. But Cinema Blend says the creative team that brought the action movie about an apocalyptic alien war is apparently involved in continuing with the Tomorrow War 2 per Deadline. It has not yet been confirmed by the studio or those involved, but reportedly director Chris McKay, writer Zach Dean, along with the main cast, including Chris Pratt, Yvonne Strahovski, who I love, by the way, Betty Gilpin, Edwin Hodge, Sam Richardson, and J.K. Simmons could be involved in continuing the franchise. For me, dude, no brainer. I'm happy for everybody that's involved, and why not? Maybe it'll be the Empire Strikes Back of the Tomorrow War franchise. What do you think?
You know, listen, I got to say, I was pleasantly surprised by the movie because, we talked about the fact in the days leading up to it being released, the fact that Amazon was basically hiding this film. They weren't letting reviews come out for it, all that kind of stuff. There wasn't a tremendous amount of marketing for it. I mean, and it did well. I think ultimately said 2.1 million households watched it, which is great. I mean, if you try to equate that to box office dollars, it wouldn't be all that wonderful. I mean, 2.1 million people seeing a movie at the average of $10 a movie ticket means it would have made like 21 million bucks. But still, 2.1 million on streaming is actually pretty solid. And listen, it was a better movie than I thought it was going to be. And who was the director there? Chris McKay, the director, who of course did the Lego Batman movie, which I absolutely love. And he was supposed to do a live action Nightwing movie for Warner Brothers. And then that kind of got kerfuffled. He still hopes that can happen. And by the way, he's directing the upcoming Johnny Quest film, which I think is going to be really interesting to see how he does with the Johnny Quest. I think that's going to be really cool. But I'll tell you what, I watched this film expecting the worst, and I was pleasantly surprised. Chris Pratt was great. J.K. Simmons was awesome in it. I mean, J.K. Simmons was absolutely incredible in it. I thought the aliens were vicious looking and scary. There was a little bit of Starship Troopers in there. There was. There was a bit of Starship Troopers in there, but that was okay, and that was fine. I liked the ending of the film, like that, not just the end, but like the last bit of sequence that they had to do. I thought that was pretty damn good. And so, listen, does this need a sequel? No. It doesn't need to have a sequel, but then again, no movie in history needed a sequel. So I'm not terribly surprised with the success they're having, and I'll tell you what, I'm down for it. I'll watch this thing. I thought Pratt did a good job carrying it. I would miss Yvonne Strahovski unless they figure out a way to bring her back into the next one. But overall, I think this is good news, and I'll look forward to watching it. And by the way, our friend Marie Seafring sends in a super chat badge in the live chat. Thank you, Marie. Appreciate that. Anyway, guys, the question is for you. What do you think about this? What did you think about the Tomorrow War if you saw it? And also, are you excited about the idea of a sequel? Do you think maybe this is one they should just pass by? I'm going to say I'm leaning towards looking forward to the sequel. What do you guys think? Jump down into the comment section below and let us know your thoughts.